Hi friends, welcome to day 27 of my 30-day restorative yoga challenge. In this session, I'm going to be doing a resting squat. If you've seen a lot of the squat media, it's kind of a trend. A lot of people are encouraging a deep squat for its health benefits. A lot of cultures around the world use a deep squat and they can stay in it for extended periods of time, but in the West, we are not really educated on that, and a lot of people avoid doing a squat, and then when they try to do it, it really, really hurts. So in this pose, we are going to be doing, or it's literally impossible. In this pose, we're going to be training our body to support in a squat by holding it for an extended amount of time with the support of props. So I'm going to practice on the floor. I don't want to disturb shadow, so I've folded my blanket a little bit. And all you're going to need is one prop that you could comfortably sit on. So recommended it's a block, a stack of books would work as well. And you can also use a bolster or a pillow. I found that I started on the bolster and I felt like my body could handle a little bit more of a stretch. So I went down to the block, which was a bit of a lower height. So to come into the pose, we're going to basically just sit on the prop, keeping our knees wide and far apart. You can angle your feet so that they're in a 45. And then you can use your elbows to help to widen your knees a little bit more. And play around with, trying to keep your back a little bit straighter or rounding it. Both are okay in this pose. The purpose is to help our, legs and lower body feel into the pose and prep our ankles and legs and hips so that if we did this pose without the props, it would be less intense. If you need to round your back in that, that's okay. In the resting deep squat that people do without props, your back can also be rounded. It's not gym class where a weight is on our shoulders and we're like actually needing to keep our back straight for safety of our body. It's totally okay to do what feels comfortable. And if you need to experiment with the height of the prop so that you're getting a little bit more of a challenge or a little bit less of a challenge, definitely do so. This is your practice and it's for your body. I'm going to also invite you, if you have a bolster or a pillow, to bring it to a vertical and rest your head on it, your forehead. You can hold on to the prop with your arms around it, kind of hugging the prop for support, or you could release your arms and just use the weight of your head to keep it in place. I find that having a bolster underneath my forehead is both very comforting and helps me to stay in the pose for a bit longer since I feel more grounded and less anxious. So if you want to try that, definitely do. We'll be staying in the pose for about 8 minutes. If you don't have a prop like that and this pose feels a bit too intense, by all means adjust, increase your seat or come out of it. If not, and you're ready to stay there with me, great. I'll see you when it's time to come out. Alright, pals, we're gonna prepare to come out of the pose now. So just lifting up from the prop if you have one. Can feel nice to gently stretch the back or the shoulders. Maybe bring your knees, legs in front of you, give them a little bit of a shake. And then if you haven't already, come off of the prop. And just shake out your legs to release any tension and bring a bit more movement into your body. Maybe stretch your neck, your back. And we're all done.